The human desire concept. What's up, guys? It's Jamie here. Thanks for joining me in this video. Today I'm going to be talking about something that I've coined as the human desire concept. It's probably known as a bunch of other things, and it may already be branded as such. I'm not entirely sure. It's just something that I was thinking about. I wrote a post about this on Facebook a little while ago, and I thought it was actually a really good topic to discuss in a video as well. Before I go any further, though, if this is the first time on the channel, I'd like to say a very warm welcome to you. My name is Jamie. I'm a full-time affiliate marketer, also a coach for a program. I've got well over 650 students absolutely crushing it with their affiliate marketing business. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about how I can help you out with your business, there's a free case study over at jgcall.com. Otherwise, there's a link below this. Feel free to check that out and feel free to lock in a time if you'd like to really ramp up your marketing efforts now and into the future. All right. So with all that being said, for everyone else, feel free to hit the subscribe button, smash that like button. I do put out a lot of these videos. It's really just me documenting my 10 plus years online. So what is the human desire concept? What are we talking about here? Right. So in this amazing graphic that I spent many months drawing out, you've got the two P's. So you got on one side, you've got pain, and on the other side, you've got pleasure. So basically, if you look at our entire lives as human beings, we are aiming to seek pleasure. We want to go on holiday and do nice stuff and have lots of money and have fancy cars and fancy homes and fancy partners and all that sort of stuff. And we want relative ease across our lives, which is seeking pleasure. We want to do things that make us feel fulfilled, that allow us to become more content with life. We are simultaneously wanting to avoid pain. We don't like discomfort. We are aiming to remove ourselves from pain if we can. So why is this something that's important to know in marketing? Well, the reality is that as much as someone says, I want to go make 10 grand per month, I want to make 20K, I'll not stop until I hit 100K per month, whatever it is. The truth of the matter is most people aren't really that driven with their desires a lot of the time. What the true motivating factor is the fear of not hitting them, or the pain associated with where they currently are in their life. This is a very powerful thing to understand in marketing, because if you're able to understand this concept and start applying this to your marketing, it's going to help you grow and sell more stuff, basically. As simple as that. So to paint another picture, I'll give you somewhat of a real life example. If, for argument's sake, it's a cold, blistering evening outside and you happen to be in front of the fire, and imagine for a moment that it is cold and you have a fire. If you don't have an open fire, then you're missing out. I highly recommend you do have that experience. So you're sitting in front of the open fire and it's gorgeous and warm, and you've got your favorite beverage in your hand, and maybe you're reading a really nice book and you're incredibly engaged in the book and you're comfortable and life is great and it's cold and you feel all relaxed and nice inside. So imagine for a moment that maybe you start to get a little bit peckish and you're thinking, wow, it'd be nice if I had a snack. What can I eat? Oh, I know, there's stuff in the fridge. The fridge is way over there. It's out in the cold because you've closed the doors to keep the heat in, so it's all the way out there. And the kitchen feels like it's far away because you're so comfortable. You're just in there, it's nice and warm. And so you start to scheme and you start to wonder, how can I outsource this arduous task, this arduous journey I'm going to have to make to go to the cold kitchen to fetch the snacks from the fridge? Woe is me. And so therefore, the desire is for the end good, which is the seeking a pleasurable experience of having that nice thing, the food that you want, but you're probably not starving at that point. So your desire isn't really there. Hence why you might start thinking, oh, what if I can get my other half to go grab it? Or if you're a parent, maybe you're trying to outsource this task to your kids, or maybe you just wait till the next ad break after you finish watching your show or whatever, and whatever. So that's one side of things. On the other, imagine for a moment that a spark from that fire spits out at you and it lands on your arm and you think, that is searing my skin. That's quite painful, actually. And I'm sure you might have a few expletives that you might throw out at this stage as well. And so therefore, of course, your desire to move is going to be rapid, like straight away you're going to want to move, because guess what? You've been hit by the spark and it hurts, it's painful. So, of course, this is a very strange representation of it, I must confess, but I am going somewhere with this. So, now that we kind of understand that concept, pain is a very strong motivating factor. Pleasure, although it is a motivating factor, it's not as strong as pain and discomfort in the immediacy of right now type thing. Right. So to give you an illustration of how we can start to use this in our marketing, you have to look no further than the wonders that is retail shopping. Because in retail shopping, sale ends Friday. Discounts won't last while stocks last, until supplies run out. What else? 20% off for spring cleaning sale ends Sunday. Things like that. They are everywhere in retail. And so when we know that, it means that it is, I guess, applying to our want of removing ourselves from discomfort. The pain of not having that thing that we desire is actually what motivates us into buying. I don't really want to miss out on that discount. Look no further than the Black Friday sales. Everyone just goes crazy. There's fights breaking out, all that sort of stuff. They don't want to miss out because they save 5 or 10 or 15 or 20 or 50% or whatever it is off the heavily marked up price anyway. So it's not really saving in most instances, I'm going to assume. So start to get creative. How do you think you can apply that to your marketing? Now, of course, this is going to apply to an individual sales environment where you're communicating with people on a one-to-one basis. But you can also post it in your Facebook post. If you're doing organic marketing on Facebook, you can also do it right here on YouTube or on a podcast or on Twitter or anything for that matter. You can start to create scarcity. You can start to create that discomfort that's going to get people to move. Get them to move, get you to move the needle in your business, get them to move and hopefully jump on your offers. A couple of ways to do it. Really simple. Limiting the numbers that can access something. People like exclusivity. They want to be part of something. You can have a deadline as to when something is available for. That works really well. You obviously need to tell your audience about it as well. You can't just go like holding your breath like, I'm going to tell them. But it's going to expire on this date. I'm not going to let anyone know. Like, you have to let everyone know all the time, and you have to remind them, hey, you've only got 3 days left to jump into XYZ. It's freaking amazing. It's going to change your life. It's going to be unbelievable. I'm using hyperbole here, of course, but don't exaggerate what's in it, of course. You can sort of overemphasize, wow, good England. You can emphasize certain things. There we go. That was what I was aiming for. But you don't need to BS about it. You can use hyperbole and whatnot, which is going to help massively. But make sure that you are actually offering something that kicks ass, right? So those are a couple of ways, very basic ones. So the pain and discomfort of missing out on something, the pain and discomfort of someone not hitting their goals is a very powerful one. The pain and discomfort of not being able to actually be part of the exclusive community that is going to help them achieve their goals, because you've got that idea of what they're towards the pleasure side of it is, and now you're activating the other part, which is, well, what are you going to do about it? How badly do you want the stuff on the other side, which is heading towards pleasure and comfortable life and better living conditions, etc., etc. But is the discomfort that you're experiencing right now enough to make you move and make you jump into that? And that, as marketers, is what we are trying to achieve. We're trying to help people move over to better lives and achieve better stuff and more pleasurable experiences out of life, while simultaneously reminding them that if they don't take action on the stuff that we're teaching and the stuff that we're doing right now, they're going to get stuck with it. Not in a fun place, in a painful place. Right. That's it for today. Hopefully that helps you guys out, makes it sense. I would encourage you to start investigating some of this a little bit more, understand those as overarching concepts as well, and start to apply them to your marketing, no matter what the platform is that you are on, and you'll see some really great results in terms of being able to get people to jump into your offers, sell more stuff as well. Anyway, I hope that helps. My name's Jamie. Appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one. Oh, one more thing. If you're interested in really ramping up your affiliate marketing business this year and beyond, there's a case study below this video. It's going to go through the steps that I use in my business to basically blow my business up to where it is now and growing, all without paid ads and using organic strategies and without complexity. So I will see you guys on the inside. Thanks very much.